In the automotive world, few events draw as much attention as when an automaker's CEO takes the stage to announce what's coming next. Ford Motor Company, a brand synonymous with American innovation, tradition, and risk-taking, has once again captured headlines. Reports suggest that Ford CEO Jim Farley stunned audiences by unveiling 3 all-new models slated for 2026. The revival of the Ford Taurus, the reintroduction of the Ranchero nameplate, and the creation of a groundbreaking Mustang Raptor. Although much of this news has emerged from the rumor mill of automotive YouTube channels and speculative reports, the sheer excitement these possibilities have generated cannot be ignored. If Ford does follow through, these 3 vehicles could reshape the brand's portfolio and have ripple effects across the industry. This video will dive deep into what each of these potential models represents, their role in Ford's strategy, what experts are saying, and what challenges might lie ahead. We'll also explore why Jim Farley's leadership style makes such bold product decisions both believable and strategically sound. Ford's 2026 surprise, why it matters. The automotive industry in 2026 will be a crossroads moment. Electrification, hybridization, and downsized turbocharged engines will dominate. At the same time, consumer demand for variety remains strong. Sedans are not entirely dead, pickups continue to sell in record numbers, and performance cars are evolving in unexpected ways. Ford has already built a reputation for taking chances. The Mustang Mach-E blurred lines between muscle cars and electric crossovers. The Maverick redefined affordability in the pickup segment, and the Bronco Resurrection showed Ford's ability to revive heritage in a modern context. Against this backdrop, the alleged 2026 product reveals make perfect sense. As one industry analyst put it, Ford is not afraid to mix nostalgia with innovation. The Taurus, Ranchero, and Mustang Raptor could all play on existing brand equity while creating fresh demand in their respective segments. Dr. Paul Whitaker, Automotive Strategy Consultant. Model 1. The return of the Ford Taurus, a storied legacy. For decades, the Ford Taurus was a staple of American driveways. Launched in the mid-1980s, the Taurus revolutionized the sedan market with its aerodynamic design and affordable price point. It became one of Ford's best-selling models, peaking in the 1990s as the quintessential family sedan. However, by the mid-2010s, sedans were fading. Consumer preferences shifted to SUVs and crossovers, leading Ford to discontinue most of its cars in North America, including the Taurus. That's why news of a Taurus comeback for 2026 is both surprising and intriguing. The 2026 Taurus concept. If reports are accurate, the revived Taurus will sit on Ford's C2 platform, the same underpinnings used for the Ford Escape, Maverick, and Bronco Sport. This gives Ford flexibility to offer front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid configurations. Rumored powertrain options include 1.5-liter turbocharged i4 for budget-conscious buyers, 2.0-liter turbocharged i4 for those who want more punch, hybrid setup leveraging Ford's proven hybrid tech for fuel efficiency. Styling cues may borrow from the fastback-inspired design language seen in Europe's Mondeo, blending sedan proportions with coupe-like elegance. Expert take sedans are not as dead as they seem. The Toyota Camry and Honda Accord continue to sell in strong numbers, and Hyundai's Sonata redesign shows that buyers still exist for stylish, fuel-efficient 4-doors. The return of the Taurus would allow Ford to re-enter a segment where Asian brands dominate. With hybrid and potentially plug-in options, Ford could appeal to both nostalgic buyers and eco-conscious families. Michelle Anderson, Senior Auto Market Analyst, Auto Pacific. The challenge for Ford will be pricing. If the Taurus comes in too high, it risks alienating the very buyers it hopes to lure back. Positioned correctly, say, starting around $28,000, it could become a volume seller again. Model 2. The Mustang Raptor, a bold idea. If there's one rumor that turned heads, it's the Mustang Raptor. At first glance, the idea seems bizarre. Why take a muscle car nameplate and blend it with Ford's off-road Raptor sub-brand? But then again, Ford has never shied away from experimenting with the Mustang. The Mach-E, though controversial at launch, proved that expansion beyond the coupe was possible. The Mustang Raptor would take this a step further. morphing America's iconic pony car into an all-terrain beast. Rumored specifications. While no official specs exist, enthusiasts and insiders speculate the Mustang Raptor could feature all-wheel drive with advanced off-road suspension, twin turbocharged V6 or hybrid-assisted powertrain producing 450 to 500 horsepower, lifted stance with reinforced underbody protection, Raptor-exclusive styling, aggressive grille, widened fenders, and knobby off-road tires. A high-output Raptor R version could exceed $110,000, rivaling exotic off-roaders like the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato or Porsche 911 Dakar. Expert take. Automotive journalists are divided. Some see the Mustang Raptor as genius, others as sacrilege. Ford is in the business of making money, not just pleasing purists. An off-road Mustang would generate headlines, capture a new audience, and push the brand into uncharted territory. Dan Carver, Editor-in-Chief, Muscle Car Insider. The Mustang Raptor would also signal Ford's confidence in expanding its performance identity. Just as the F-150 Raptor defined off-road trucks, a Mustang Raptor could carve out a new niche, the all-terrain sports car. Model 3. The Ford Ranchero, reviving a forgotten name. The Ford Ranchero was once a quirky but beloved part of Ford's lineup. Produced from 1957 to 1979, it was a car-based pickup that competed with the Chevrolet El Camino. Unlike traditional trucks, the Ranchero blended passenger car comfort with light utility capability. In 2026, reports suggest Ford could bring back the Ranchero as a subcompact pickup slotted beneath the Maverick position in the lineup. The Maverick has been a runaway success thanks to its affordability, hybrid efficiency, and practical size. A Ranchero revival would aim even lower, perhaps with a starting price under $23,000, appealing to younger buyers, city dwellers, and international markets. Built on the same C2 platform as the Escape and Bronco Sport, the Ranchero would likely offer 1.5-liter turbocharged i4 as the base engine, hybrid option for maximum efficiency, compact dimensions optimized for urban environments. Think of it as Ford's answer to the Hyundai Santa Cruz, but potentially smaller and cheaper. Expert take. Industry insiders see major potential here. The Maverick proved there's a massive appetite for affordable pickups. A Ranchero revival could extend Ford's dominance into an untapped subcompact segment. The key will be balancing cost-cutting with brand value. Carlos Mendoza, automotive product planner and consultant for Ford, the Ranchero would not only expand its pickup family, but also strengthen its presence in Latin American markets where small car-based trucks are already popular. Why Jim Farley's leadership makes this plausible. Jim Farley has developed a reputation as a bold, unconventional CEO. Unlike many corporate leaders, Farley openly engages with enthusiasts on social media, listens to customer feedback, and seems unafraid of taking risks. When he unveiled the F-150 Lightning, many doubted whether truck buyers would accept an all-electric pickup. Yet the Lightning became a headline-grabbing success. The Bronco revival also proved Farley's ability to tap into nostalgia while meeting modern demands. If anyone at Ford were to greenlight a Taurus comeback, a Ranchero revival, and a Mustang Raptor experiment, all in the same model year, it would be Farley. Challenges Ford must overcome. While exciting, these rumored models come with risks. 1. Market demand for sedans. The Taurus must prove it can lure buyers away from entrenched Japanese competitors. 2. Purist backlash. The Mustang Raptor could face criticism from enthusiasts who see it as diluting the Mustang brand. 3. Affordability. The Ranchero must deliver genuine value without feeling like a stripped-down budget car. 4. Emissions and regulations. All three models will need to meet strict global standards, likely requiring hybrid or electrified powertrains. Expert consensus: a high-risk, high-reward strategy. Automotive experts largely agree that Ford's rumored 2026 lineup reflects a daring but calculated approach. The Taurus would allow Ford to test whether sedans still have a future in its portfolio. The Mustang Raptor could expand the brand's performance credentials into an entirely new category. The Ranchero would strengthen Ford's grip on the compact and subcompact truck segments. If successful, Ford could dominate three distinct niches at once. If not, it risks spreading itself too thin. Automakers live and die by bold bets. The Taurus, Ranchero, and Mustang Raptor may sound risky, but if even two of them succeed, Ford will have redefined its identity heading into the next decade. Dr. Leonard Hughes, Automotive History Professor, University of Michigan. Conclusion. The reports of Jim Farley unveiling 3 new Ford models for 2026, the Taurus, Mustang Raptor, and Ranchero, may still live in the realm of speculation, but they perfectly align with Ford's history of innovation and risk-taking. Each vehicle represents a unique blend of nostalgia and forward-thinking design, aimed at capturing different corners of the market. While Ford has not officially confirmed these models, the excitement they have generated shows how deeply the brand still resonates with the public. If 2026 truly brings these 3 vehicles to showrooms, Ford won't just be wowing the crowd, it will be challenging the entire industry to think differently.